We are KCEP Power 88, your old school station. You can sing it if you want to, man. Something on your mind.
Yeah, I believe there's something on your mind. Tell me.
Yeah. All right, if you're just tuning in, and look, we got to send a big shout out to all of the people listening online. I understand Facebook connects and Twitter connects and all of that. We got thousands of people listening, man. We love you.
Well, that's wonderful. Thank you.
D-Train is on the Chris Brown Show.
That's right.
And of course, we've been talking about it and giving away tickets, all of that. We're talking about the Pier House Music Fest this Saturday at Clark County Government Amphitheater. Info at pierhousemusicfestival.com. D-Train,
yeah.
What can we expect from D-Train on Saturday?
Well, first of all, let me give a big shout out to my good boys, man, Rory McAllister and
Rory!
Yeah. Getting me down here for the Pure House Music Festival. I want to thank you guys for having me and bringing me down to Vegas. You know, last time I was down here was for the Eddie Mustafa Ham Show fight versus Marvin Hagler.
Wow!
So that's a long time
man.
ago.
Yes.
Yes. But it's good to be back down there. We're going to have a good time. Bring back some memories, you know, with the music. You're the one for me. Keep on, walk on by. And, you know, one thing about a good song, you can remember where you were when you first heard it.
Hey, that's real talk.
You know, that's what good music will bring back to your soul.
Hey, that could be a good thing and a bad thing, right?
Absolutely.
It all depends, right?
Well,
on who you with now.
Well, you know what? If you listen to Keep On, then you can move on. Especially if it was a breakup to makeup situation.
There you go.
You listen to Keep On, you can move on.
All right, well, of course, we have to call on the heavy hitter when we talk about pure house music. So we got the right one in the building. You better believe it. For the new generation, tell the new generation how you earned the name D-Train.
Well, I got the name D-Train from playing football. I was a defensive tackle in New York. And, you know, when I hit guys, they said that I hit them pretty hard. So
like a train?
Yeah, my brothers nicknamed me D-Train.
Okay,
yeah,
okay. Now, speaking of football, we got to, just for a quick second, what's going to happen to the NFL if we don't get those replacement reps out of the games, man?
I'm sorry. That was a bad call at the end of that game. And, you know, I can't be politically correct because, you know, the Green Bay Packers, to me, won the game. You know, there's no such thing as sharing the football in the end zone. You don't share a football. You kill somebody to hit that football.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. When we talk to D-Train, when you look back on your career, what are the strongest memories?
Some of the strongest memories in my career was opening up for Smokey Robinson back in 1985, Radio City Music Hall. I began my career opening up for Parliament Funkadelic and the legendary George Clinton, who I want to give big ups to for teaching me, and James Alexander from the Barcade.
Hello,
me roadwork
Memphis, baby.
As we went out there in Memphis in the house, you know, and they taught me how to, you know, how to behave out there on the road and how to make road march and find your way back to your hotel, especially when you're in a strange town. And so, you know, like I tell a lot of the young people today who are aspiring to be artists, you never know where you're going to unless you know where you come from. So always look back to those groups like the Barcades and, you know, Parliament Funkadelic, because you can learn from them as you go forward and create a better standard for our music, because it's not all about a booty call. You need to fall in love.
Hey, you heard it from D-Train. And man, you've worked with so many, man. If I had to name them all, the show would be over. But look, Michael Jackson, Luther Vandross, Mary J. Blige, and like I said, so many more. We've also heard your voice on several jingles.
Oh yeah, Milk, Hanes, Army. So many.
Verizon, Kmart,
Pampers.
You have been, man, you've been putting it down. So I know, like I said, I know we're in for a good treat. Now, you have some new music out. So let's talk about that. Tell us about your new music.
I have a new single out with Victor Sanchez, DJ Overdose from the Bronx, New York, Boogie Down. Want to shout out to him. And it's called Shelter My Heart. And it's a beautiful house record. It's my first time doing a straight up house record with him. So it was an experiment, and it came out wonderful. And it's wonderful to bring it back in 2012.
Wow.
You know, coming full circle in my career, going from being an artist to a jingle singer, and coming back into radio with Sirius Satellite Radio for a few years, and then, you know, doing film and movies like The Perfect Stranger with Halle Berry and Bruce Willis, and doing guest starring in movies with Ben Stiller and Keeping the Faith. So then coming back full circle to the record industry and a recording artist is a wonderful thing for me. You know?
Okay. Now that we are in the digital space world when it comes to selling music, is it harder or easier as an artist to make it?
I think it's easier for an artist simply because your destiny or your fate lies in your own hands. So many years ago, it lied in the hands of a record company or a distributor. But if you can Twitter, if you know how to Facebook, then your destiny lies in your own hand. If you have your own website, you know how to pimp your own game. You know what I mean? And whether you win or lose is by how hard you put forth the effort,
All right, okay. Just in case you're tuning in, I got the man, the legendary D-Train, James D-Train Williams. I'm thinking about when you were on Soul Train, I'm having a flashback right
Jerry
now.
Curl.
Hello!
Jerry Curl, geez. Where was the Bonner Brothers when you need it?
All right, let me tell everybody now. Of course, you can catch him. It's all about the Pure House Music Festival this Saturday, all day at the Clark County Amphitheater. More info at purehousemusicfestival.com, and we are looking forward to it. How can we keep up with you?
Well, you can keep up with me on Facebook at the official James D. Train Williams page right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And, the new single with Victor Sanchez and myself is on Amazon.com and at the iTunes store.
All right. We got a lot of D-Train fans in Las Vegas, so I know it is about to go down. You better believe it is. What's next for you? You've done so many. What's on the top of your bucket list, man?
Well, on the top of my bucket list is probably relocating to Vegas.
You serious?
I want to go to Vegas. Yeah,
we would love to have you in Las Vegas.
Change is a good thing.
We would love to have you in Vegas. So, we got to find a place for D-Train. If you're out there listening and you sell real estate, hey, come on. We need to talk to. That's right. We need to talk to you, man. All right. What D-Train advice can you give to those future music legends?
Well, I would say that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. And Martin Luther King always said, you don't need to see the whole staircase to take that first step. Just move and take the first step. And when you go into the scriptures, the Bible says that faith without works is dead. So being that the journey of 1,000 miles, begins with that one step. Take that first step into your dreams, because when you believe in yourself, you can achieve and accomplish anything that your mind set forth to do.
All right. Now, you heard it from D-Train. Yeah. All right, you know what we're going to do? I got a pair of tickets. You see that bag over there? Grab that brown bag of surprises. We're going to give it out right now. A couple of pair of tickets to the Pure House Music Fest this Saturday, all day, the Clark County Amphitheater. More info at purehousemusicfestival.com. So we're going to take caller number 8. You were hanging out. They got to know the phrase that pays and all of that.
That's right.
And if you want to talk to D-Train, you can hit us up. And, of course, I'll let you do that as well. Since you said something about, my hometown, you know what we're going to do? We're going to hit a little Tennessee.
All right.
Yeah. Get us into break. We are
KCEP Power 88, and this is the Chris Brown Show.
We are KCEP Power 88, your soul school station. See, D-Train, you started something, man. You mentioned the Barcades, and I got homesick and dropped Tennessee, man. That's what it's all about. We got to get caller number 8, so let's do that right now. Power 88, hey, what's up? Hello. Hey, are you there? You're talking to, not only are you talking to Chris Brown, but you're talking to D-Train as well.
How you doing, sweetheart?
Now, D-Train, you gotta, ask her.
What is the phrase that pays, darling?
Yeah!
All right, cool.
You are on your way. Of course, you got a pair of tickets to the Pure House Music Festival this Saturday, all day, baby. Yeah, all day. Like the lady said on the Color Purple, all day, okay? It's going down at the Clark County Amphitheater. More info at purehousemusicfestival.com. What's your name again? Okay, stay on the line. I got to get some info, okay? All right, D-Train, you are the man. All right, I appreciate you hanging out. We're going to quickly do some traffic, and of course, we got the Queen of Flow coming up next. But anything else you want to say to all of the D-Train listeners that has been supporting you for all the years?
Looking forward to seeing you at the House Music Festival. We're going to have a good time. Also want to shout out to my family down here. My good friend Tim Wells and his lovely wife Diane and their family for having me down here in Vegas.
Okay, you know what I'm going to give you, man? I don't give this to everybody, but you deserve it. I'm going to give you The key to the radio station, okay?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so anytime you come near D and Washington, use your key and come on in. We appreciate all the music you've given us, man.
Thank you,
so keep on doing your thing, and I still can remember seeing you on Soul Train. Okay? D Train on my show. Thanks a lot, my man.